What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some NCAA 14 gameplay here. I have an online ranked match versus a random opponent. My opponent got Jay Winston, and I believe I'm saying that right. And the Florida Seminoles, and I have the Oklahoma State Cowboys. I believe they are the Cowboys. I'm not that familiar with college teams. I haven't brought you guys some NCAA 14 in a long time, as I fumbled the ball right there trying to find someone to open, and my opponent gets the ball and has a chance to get the first score of the game. But yeah, I haven't given you guys some NCAA 14 in a long time. I know there's some people out there that do like the NCAA 14 gameplay, so I'm here to deliver that mail. Knock down those pins, you guys know how I do. 4th down and 3, my opponent decides to go for it. I sent the blitz right there. Oh man, it just didn't work. Honestly, it just didn't work, and he ended up getting the first touchdown in the game, making the score 7-0. You know, some things you just gotta accept. Sometimes you gotta take a chance. I took a chance, and I failed at it, but it's all good. You know, we're still in the game, and this is a classic, by the way. Check out this run, man. Rewind that back and look at this guy right here, man. Jeremy Smith. This guy was a beast, man. He was a star. Look at that pass right there on 3rd down and 10. He was a star as far as, like, when you look at both sides of the field, or as far as his team. I think he was one of him and the cornerback both had a star by the name. But I understand why this guy, Jeremy Smith, has a star by his name, because he is an absolute beast in this game. He's fast. He can catch. He breaks tackles. An absolute monster. He had 144 yards in this contest and 3 TDs. Let's check out this though. My opponent's coming down the field trying to figure out, you know, what they can do. 3rd down and 10. Those to the right here, but I actually ended up getting the intercepting computer interception right there, and I was like, whoo! I really kind of thought he had that touchdown, man. That's the thing, man, about the NCAA 14 and the Xbox One, man. Sometimes the corners and the safeties, they cut off the receivers at times where you just least expect it, and stuff like that happened. But I'm glad I was on the good side of the coins. I had a chance here to tie this game up. Let's see what I can do, man. Smith right there getting no yards on that play. 2nd down and 10. I'm trying to find somebody, and I throw a pick, man. That was my bad. I had one vision, one person I was looking at that whole time on that play, and I ended up getting picked off. I ended up actually deserved getting that intercepted, but my opponent has the ball. They're going to try to come down the field, but check out what happens right here, man. Man covered. I decided to get the interception right here. So now I'm back in the game. Not that I was ever out of it, but man, 7-0 is better than 14-0, especially when you're losing. You know, you definitely don't want to be down too many touchdowns. My opponent almost intercepted that screen. That was the only screen that I ran in the game. Not because he almost intercepted that. I don't run a lot of screens, and that screen worked, but it wasn't like it wasn't perfection. 3rd down and 8. Let's see what I can do. I hit Jeremy Smith. Who else is there to hit on his team, man? He breaks like 3 tackles. I breaks another tackle. I thought he was going to score right there. I really thought he was going to score. That'd have been tight, man, to have that touchdown right there. I definitely probably had to put that top 10 play nominee, but I ended up getting a touchdown right there and tie the game, man. I like this Oklahoma State team, man. I'm telling you guys, this is a classic, by the way, too. If you don't know already, I really like this Oklahoma State team. The quarterback, Clint Shelf. Look at that interception I should have had. Oh my goodness. That was the 2nd one. I don't know if y'all keeping count, but that was the 2nd one I should have had. My opponent gets a wide open tight end right there, right up the middle, I believe. But I like this Oklahoma State team. I like this team, but my opponent gets a touchdown, taking the lead. I like the defense, man. I think the reason why sometimes my opponent scored was because I picked the wrong play at the wrong time. Because, you know, just guessing what my opponent is going to do, and I didn't pick the right play. Basically, look at this drop pass right here. My goodness, I wanted to scream, man. That was the 1st down. 3rd down and 10. Let's see what I can do, man. I hit the zigzag route with this guy Moore. He ends up getting the catch right there. You only need 1 foot in bounds. Thank goodness. That's one thing you gotta love about college. But check out this, man. Look at this wacky play right here to Moore again, man. Catching 2 crazy passes. After that, I was like, I gotta go to this guy more often. But you know what I really started to notice about this team as we go into the second half. As I get a nice pass right here to Story, and he gets the touchdown to tie the game before the half. But one thing I noticed about this team is that I felt like after a while, I tried to mix up the pass and the run. You're gonna see in the second half, I'm gonna do a lot of running with this team, man. So if you ever have Oklahoma State Cowboys, my suggestion would be to run with this team. Just a suggestion. Oh, look at that beautiful pick right there, man. That interception was so awesome. I tried right here before the half, but I'm unsuccessful. My quarterback's arm wasn't strong enough, and my wide receiver didn't get down the field close enough to the end zone for me to have a chance to score. So yeah, I would definitely run with this team. The quarterback, he's okay. He's okay. He can throw on the run though. I do like that about him. He can throw on the run, there's a lot of read option plays in this playbook, so I'm guessing he could run. So actually, yeah, he can run. Actually, run a couple times. But man, check out this, man. It's 14-14. Beginning of the second half. I told you guys this is a classic, man. So hold on to your seatbelts. You just don't know who's going to win these classics. Could be me. Could be my opponent. Let's go, man. First down to 10. My opponent gets a wide open player on the left hand side, man, getting a big gain. Even though I do get that tackle, next play gets a play right down the middle. A play he's ran before, and he sneaks it in with Jameis Winston. So man, he's out 21-14. This half, I'm thinking no turnovers. I already turned the ball over twice in the first half, and he turned the ball over twice in the first half. So I'm thinking, in my mind right now, I'm thinking like I just got to commit no turnovers and just force him to make turnovers, and I should get this game by 14 points. Well, that actually doesn't happen because this is a classic, obviously. My opponent got the sack not too long ago. 3rd down and 10. I scramble to the right-hand side trying to see if I can find somebody open. Look at this floater. I throw to the triangle more again, man. Getting a nice catch right there. That's one great thing about a running quarterback, man. That guy Clint Shelf, you know, he did some improvising. He ended up, you know, finding that wide open receiver, and it kept the drive alive, and it ended up being a touchdown. I ended up tying the game at 21 in the 3rd quarter, bottom of the 3rd. Nice little run right here, man. That's another thing he started to do, man. He started doing that read option, man, and he was throwing me off because in the first half he did it like once or twice, but he didn't do it a lot. But the second half he started going to it a lot, and it was working for him. I don't blame him. It was working for him as he gets a pass right on the right hand side. I thought I had that interception. I was so upset I didn't have the interception, man. Like I was saying before, on the Xbox One and the NCAA, the Madden Xbox One and NCAA 14, I have the most difficult time using players, man. I don't know why, man. As he does a read option again and gets another touchdown with Jameis Winston, him rushing in for a TD. So Jameis Winston total has 3 touchdowns right now, if I'm not mistaken. I think actually 4. So he was a part of all 4 touchdowns, which is pretty good, man. He also had 351 yards in this contest, man. So he definitely had a big game, man. But he's only up 7. He's only up 7. It's under 3 minutes to go. I'm just thinking, man, just run the ball. Look at this, man. He breaks a tackle, man. Jeremy Smith is a beast, man. He just breaks another tackle and runs into the end zone, man. I'm like, I love this guy, man. This guy is going to make me play with the Cowboys a lot, man, when I start playing this game again, because this might be my favorite team on the game, all because of that Jeremy Smith guy. And the quarterback's not bad too, man. But 4th down to 1, my opponent gets a nice play right here. Can my opponent come down here and maybe kick a field goal? Or maybe can I make them fumble or turn the ball over? Let's see what happens. 1st down to 10. My opponent gets the ball right here. The read option doesn't work like it usually does. Only got 3 yards. It's 2nd down to 7. He gets a nice little play right here. 3-yard gain. 3rd down and 4. Can I find some way to stop him? He's going to try to throw, but he don't find anything open. Look at me right here, man, trying to chase him down. Can I stop him before he crosses it? No, he gets the 1st down to 10, but he's still playing, so I still have an opportunity to force him to fumble. He's not quite in field goal range yet. I'm just looking for an opportunity to make a play. He gets a nice little pass right here to the left, and now I'm like, man, I just need him to fumble. He still continues to run and do plays, so I'm thinking to myself, man, can I just get him to fumble? He ends up not turning the ball over, and he ends up getting this field goal, and he takes the win. And I'm like, oh man. That was a good game. No, you always hate to lose, man. I mean, not hate is such a strong word. You always dislike to lose, man. And you gotta know how competitive I am, man. I'm always trying to win every game, but sometimes you take some L's, man. You take some L's. You know, the L's. Everybody can win. You know, everybody knows how to act when they win, for the most part. But you show character with how you deal with a loss. Shout out to my opponent. Much love, much respect. Hit that like button only if you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button for your boy. Check out the links in the description. I got all kinds of things going on down there. This is your boy Launchpad 1412, and I'm out.